work on a contractual basis.
Highest bidder, if it's a cheat, so be it. Here we go. We're going to go live then in map 2, l0wfly versus aCtion Ligan in the House of Quake TDM League. And let's switch around, following ZLC off the start, getting that shotgun in yellow armor spawn, almost grenaded. Funny B dropping down, taking that lightning gun though, presumably. Stick with ZLC, the superstar performer of the first map. He seems like he does know his way around the map.
Red leads.
Well, even if they don't like this map, I'd still expect them to have some knowledge of it.
Well, no doubt they've been watching our streams.
Oh yeah, who wouldn't?
Funny B eliminated straight away by ZLC in a 4-1 lead. Is only dented by that single frag. He's chasing the frags here. You've got to start thinking about the power-ups though.
Yeah, but he wants that railgun. He knows there's a weak player holding it, and well, it doesn't drop it in the end, but at least they've eliminated that railgun.
Here we go, setting up for the battle suit. ZLC just watching this bounce pad. I think it's something like...
The only position they've left vulnerable, of course, is that lightning gun area.
Yeah, I think there's 5 routes in there, in each power-up point, I think, so it is undefendable perfectly. There we go, the battle suit against the quad. Quad can't really drop down in such a dangerous area.
Yeah, so also had to be careful he didn't rocket his teammate, which was kind of an annoyance, I think, for him.
For us, we'll be looking to pick up frags more than take on the battle suit, I'd imagine, with the rocket launcher. Oh, how hasn't he picked up a frag? They're going to switch back to the battle suit. He hasn't got a frag yet. It looks like he's going to attack the quad, though. Here he is. FRS could be in trouble. He is eliminated.
He's destroyed. I think having that rocket launcher only was kind of crippling. Wow. Humble work there.
Well, I'm following night ups.
What? How's that happened?
Let's switch around to power-ups. That's what I said. Yeah, I was going to say, like, the way ZLC chased somebody down who's weak with a rail. Kind of man-marking, is it? Or what is it?
I think it's just identifying something important. I mean, his team were at the suit, so he was only chasing towards the suit as well at the end of the day, so they weren't really conflicting objectives. If he was chasing towards quad when his team were going to play the suit, maybe it would have been an issue. But, you know, you'd have to argue that perhaps eliminating a rail, that is the sort of thing you do chase, even if it takes you out of position.
I think I'm going to cycle away and have a look at FRS now. Should be the most knowledgeable about this map, perhaps.
It's his map
after cranny.
Knows all the secrets.
If we watch him, we'll probably find the secret rooms that he's got where you can pick up armor and weaponry hidden away. Some kind of passcode he has to type in. They have set up the quad pretty effectively here. It looks like this will be on lockdown. Battlesuit is slightly ahead of it though.
He's doing the right thing as well. It's on lock.
That's
so
really clever. That is really good play. That is so sharp from l0wfly. You see, they locked it down. They saw everybody there, and look how weak Viam is when he's picked up this battlesuit. He's got to be so cautious himself. Although there is a red armor up in a couple of seconds, so he should be pretty. Oh my God, he just misses it. Quite an angry little rocket jump up there. Switch back to the quad. Well, the quad's down at Mega, so he wasn't even close to being punished in the end.
Possible that they won't even meet each other on this run.
Looks like he's having a bit of trouble with night ups here. Close proximity. Viam taking out Funny B. He's trying to go aggressive on that yellow side of the map. Picking up a good couple of frags there. Would you say there's like a clear division between the two sides of the map?
Well, the red armor is certainly quite isolated, isn't it? Often the team that's on the yellow side, or I guess you'd call it the yellow side, you know, they're reluctant to go anywhere near the red room. But at the same time, you can sort of get stuck in the red room if you are the team in that position. You know, it is a map where teams are still trying to figure out where the best areas are to attack and look to, you know, trade damage between power-ups.
Still following Funny B then.
So yeah, there's nothing happening though, you know, teams are reluctant to leave their safe areas.
An aggressive Nighter, that's a silly frag.
2 frags in 2 seconds.
Wow, ZLC taking that. He did have a weapon.
Yeah, that's a crucial time, I think, to die if you're someone who does have something to their name. You know, he had that rocket launcher, could have been useful leading up to these power-ups, but that death means he might be working with nothing.
a bit surprised that he left all those weapons there. Funny bit. I think he's punished for that a little bit, although he gets 2 frags out. So let's see if we can get to anybody. Instead, I'll see it. Is he anywhere near it? Viam. There we go. Triple Sex picking up the quad again. Fails the jump, although I'm not sure. Maybe he meant to go down there. Funny B with the battlesuit. It is railed down to the void. Was it? As we
being shotgun by z0wfly.
So that is only 1 power-up on the map, but it was a double power-up pickup. You can't really afford to let that happen.
Yeah, and Triple Six got 2 kills so far, but possibly wants to take advantage of this and pick up a few more because he has an opportunity to take a real significant lead at this stage.
I wouldn't say there's any obvious run routes though with the power-ups.
No, I think you're right. That goes back to teams being unsure of where the fighting areas are, where you need to look to contest. It's not as clear cut as it is on other maps.
It's a ridiculously complex map.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think it's overly complex. Doesn't really add anything being this complicated. But we'll see. Might improve over the course of the league.
It's going to be played a lot, that's for sure, especially if l0wfly can repeat this kind of score margin against most teams 6 minutes in.
Well, absolutely. The map is there for selection. If you're one of the teams who are good on it, you have to take full advantage of that if you're serious about winning, which everyone should be.
Taking that mega. His movement letting him down a little bit there, missing the pipe. Oh, he can take out Silencep. Great shotgun work, and he's rewarded with that drop rail. Oh, look at the spawn. Triple Six right in front of him. Got to finish him off with this shotgun.
Yeah, he does it fairly efficiently. And he's losing a small amount of health.
That would have taken me about 6 shotguns. At which point I'd probably be machine gun down. Triple Six takes a rail and then...
That's very frustrating that it took 3 shotguns after hitting a rail.
It's going to just leave the quad area, go back for the mega, so giving up the quad to Funny B. They didn't get ever close to getting a position there. Funny B does have pretty good movement. Nightops with his battle, so he's got to be careful of the quad coming in. Red armor's been missed.
Yeah, he's very weak.
Let's switch around to the quad. Quad's in the quad area, so they're not going to meet each other pretty much ever, it seems.
What's the thing? l0wfly's game doesn't seem to be centered around the red at all. I mean, they've taken reds, but they've never really been in control of it. So the quad doesn't care about trying to win the red over. They have a lead, and they're just looking to hold what they have.
The red seems one of those positions you really can't afford to get entrenched in. You need to use it as a base of operations, have one guy in there at a time stacking up, then moving out and using it. Because otherwise you're going to miss out. You won't have control of the lightning gun. There's 2 yellows the other side of the map, and the mega, so... And the rail. So really, you're in a terrible position in that red room, just locking yourself in. See,
it reminds me a lot of the red room on CPM 9. Not in terms of layout or anything, but just in the fact that you can be stuck in that room.
Yeah, and while there's resources in there, it's not necessarily tactically beneficial.
Yeah, well, you're not stuck to the extent as you are in CPM 9 with only one way out.
Wow. FRS absolutely surrounded there by the action players, but actually you'll probably be quite happy to see that 4 players in one tiny room on this map with a yellow armor and a shotgun in. Not too much to worry about for the rest of your team. Triple Six picking up the frag there with the railgun. A few seconds until the mega. He's hitting a good 75% rail. A few impressives as well. Coming up to quad time in 10 seconds. Looks like l0wfly going to secure this one out as well. Oh, that's a great rocket on Viam direct.
He's had a really nice run up to these power-ups, Triple Six.
He's not going to reach battlesuit in time, but he can definitely challenge it if it's not quick enough off. But it was just about by z0wfly.
It's a rail, and there's nothing really in this room for z0wfly to top himself up with. Red's not coming up, there's no health.
Oh my god, he does get on the bounce pad, but Funny B just railed him. Let's switch back to the quad. Quad hasn't actually got a single frag.
Does a lot about the map, doesn't it? That quad hasn't been able to find a single frag on its run.
Does rail Viam.
As for kills stolen away from him by a teammate, but hey, it's a team game, so He won't mind.
It's no pickup here. How did aCtion change this for? It's not a massive frag gap, but you know, for this pace of map, it's quite significant at the moment.
I honestly don't know, and I don't think they really do either. I mean, there's not much experience for them on this map. We haven't seen it played much. We haven't really seen a game get turned around by any team. Now, every game we've seen is on this map so far has always been between a team that knows it and a team that doesn't.
I think it's got to be that aCtion just got to be proactive and just be really aggressive over this mega side of the map, over the quad. They have to take the quad, really. It's first now. Battlesuit can just about escape if there's no delay on it. We saw it got railed last time.
Yeah, it was, you know, if Triple Six had been there even half a second earlier, that rail might have ended up pushing him into the void.
We see a really simplistic attack.
And he knows exactly how to run to the suit with as quick a run as he possibly can.
Yeah, here he goes through the teleporter. Going to drop down there. Viam got a stacked escape this time. Sees the quad. He's railed again, but he's a lot more stacked this time, and he's making the rush onto this yellow side. And there is Funny Bee, who must have picked up some armor. He could have picked up quite a few frags there. It was kind of unfortunate, Viam. Came across the quad. Oh my! What? That was a bit of a messy moment. The switch. Well, the quad's already run out, so he can't switch out. Okay. Well, it's about a 15 frag difference for, which really isn't too much.
It isn't much, actually. I'm kind of surprised that l0wfly's what should be superior knowledge on this map isn't proving to be more of a gap between the teams.
When I played it, it seemed like, because you know it's so spread out, you're not necessarily with your teammates that much. It's quite a solo map, and whoever's got the weapons, the right weapons for that area, is going to come out on top. So if you got rockets around a corner, you shouldn't have a problem. So it's going to be hard.
Rockets around a corner, and there are many corners on this map.
It shouldn't be too difficult to just stop dying. You know, l0wfly, sorry. They've got this side of the map they want. aCtion have got their side. l0wfly are in the lead, so you don't really need to push. But aCtion aren't really giving them free frags either.
Yeah, that's why the score is so close, really, because it's so often we'll see someone push, they might pick up a frag, but they'll just get countered. That's so much of what we're seeing so far.
I mean, we've seen it quite a few times, actually. aCtion players saw Night Ops down inside that sort of lightning gun room give away free frags, so they could be doing even better. Dash does get taken out pretty comfortably there. He's the only guy attacking quad, which is risky.
There's no doubt that l0wfly will have to be careful as well. They're doing well on the power-ups, but they have to be careful. They only have a slender lead.
It's Viam. He can play for the quad attack. If he gets railed, he's dead. He does get railed.
I mean, you can see from Funny Bee's point of view right there, where towards he was making that shot. There is so much you can see.
Yeah, I was surprised Viam didn't wait to try and take a shot at the quad coming through there, because he has such low health. It's kind of predictable that he'd be railed at. Quad does pick up 3 frags in the end. It's still difficult though for them to really gain a lot of frags.
Yeah, you'd still say they're comfortable though.
Yeah. Funny Bee is vulnerable in this position. He has every weapon, but he hasn't got any armor. He's got a massive amount of health. Night Ops is missing that shotgun there. Somehow Funny Bee didn't pick up the yellow. It seemed to be next to him. Night Ops getting the frag there. It seems like they're just trying to get on top of l0wfly a little bit now. aCtion. We see them more inside that yellow side. Night Ops really wants the lightning gun here, I think. But look how dangerous it is to stay down there. That's nice. Oh, he's gonna commit suicide here, is he?
2 players against him at the mega health is really not much he can do.
20 frags is the difference. It's going to have to come back with power-ups. I mean, I want to see aCtion attack this quad with more than one. There, you got 2 on that occasion at least. That's good spam back on Silencep.
Impressive.
Hits pretty comfortable rail in the end, 40% for him. And switch to the quad where aCtion do have it. Viam takes a slower route. He's kind of forced to. 666 with the battlesuit, going to take out Dash. He'll surely call which way the battlesuit's going. There is Viam that switched around. Oh, he's miles late. Don't know really what route he's taking. Switch back to 666. A little bit of rocket damage. Surely Knives is calling where he is now. Where's that quad? The quad comes in behind, actually. Picking up the frag that worked out so well in the end.
Yeah, 5 frag run from Viam, including the suit kill. Still gives his team a chance. I mean, 17 frags. It's not possible, but I think they're just struggling to identify how you bring the game back. You know, how do you make the frags up without losing frags yourself? It's really not that easy on here.
I think they just have to go more together. I mean, we're watching Viam here. He's on his own. He's got a nice stack and he's got some weapons, but he's on his own, and that's the danger.
There's so many directions at times you have to think about where people are coming from. Is there going to be someone around this next corner? You know, if I attack someone, is there going to be support coming in? He's doing a nice job here. Good
reactions by Viam. That's an excellent series of frags. Like 3 after the power-up, which was 5, so they're starting to mount a comeback here. Funny B gets eliminated from opposition. Viam back to secure this red room. The red armor is up, leaves a weapon for his teammate and the armor. There you go, attacking together. This is working out a lot better now. They pick up 2 frags there.
The difference is still 17 though.
It must be all just Viam's point of view where everything's going right. It's so disconnected, all the other players on the map. We don't really see what's going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm not too keen on about this map.
Wow. Look at that. That was a nice exchange there. l0wfly with a stacked battlesuit. What can he do? Against Silencep's quad. 666 doing a chunk of damage, but it's not going to be enough to take out the battlesuit. Red armor will be up in a second. Switch round to the quad. Is the quad going to take the lift? Oh, he is. Oh, he isn't. There's the battlesuit. He misses the rail. Does hit the other rail. Whoa,
oh, great
rocket, look how aggressive he is! He wasn't prepared for that Silencep.
Yeah, really good by l0wfly. Much like the rocket he hit on the quad on Grim Dungeons as well.
I'll tell you what for. 14 frags.
Yeah, they've closed it in ever so slightly. Can be done, it's just... You know, you can see how slowly they're bringing it back. Even though we're watching point of views that are showing us good play.
Dash now. Should take out Funny B. No, misses the shotgun. And there you go, l0wfly outnumbering them again. This is such a tight game though in the end. Really are starting to bring it back. Should we count down the frags now, Paul?
If you want.
Offer a bit of insight.
Look at this teleport dancing, that's tedious if you're playing against that.
It's cheeky. Oh my god, Funny B going through exactly the wrong time, and he does not connect to do any damage. All he needs to do, yeah, just pin them there. Wow, I'm surprised he backed off. Leading up to the power-ups. Quad is first, but it's going to be difficult to get both power-ups. That's the advantage l0wfly definitely have in this situation. There wasn't a big enough gap in the power-ups to get both at any point. The last power-up's coming up. Great rockets by Nightops. There is the quad. If they rush to the battlesuit now, they might be able to get both. And he picks up another frag there. Well, the battlesuit's still up for grabs. Funny B gets that one though. They really needed that. I'm going to switch back to Nightops though, because he's the guy that needs the frags. There's the battlesuit, hits him with 1 rail. Oh, a second rail as well, getting his 3rd impressive of the map. 58% rail overall. It's not going to be enough though. Looks like we're going to a 3rd map ball.
Yeah, not necessarily a surprise, but I think aCtion have done well. I mean, how much they apparently dislike this map. they've performed fairly well on it against a team that should be perhaps the most familiar with it.
Yeah, I mean, the entire lead was built up early on, so...
Yeah, if that
Stay
game had
active.
continued another few minutes, you don't know where we might have ended up. I mean, 9 frags for difference in the end. I think that's quite a good performance from aCtion.
Damage stats seem good for l0wfly, 5554. A little bit higher across the board than aCtion, but might be to do with superior quad count, 8 to 2.